question for you. Yep, a very important question, may I add. If you were a kid and you had never experienced the joy of playing, if you were a kid and you never got to experience the joy of playing with toys, with your friends, I feel for those who are in that boat. I really do. Sometimes I was. Actually, a lot of times I was. One of the curses of being the youngest. But I tell you, one of the things that got me through, one of the biggest things that got me through, being able to play. Sure, was I doing it by myself? A lot? Yes. But a lot of times, if you wanted to know where I was up in the living room, playing with Legos, playing with Hot Wheels, playing with my animals. That's where I was. Not every kid has that luxury. Not every kid has or even had that luxury. And I definitely feel. I feel for those kids. Not being able to play. Not being able to play, whether you were held back, right? Whether you were held back or maybe you were always just so busy. I get that, I was busy too myself. But maybe let's go with the maybe you were held back idea, right? And you never got to experience the joy of having fun and playing and just being around your friends, right? Now that you're grown up, what are you doing, right? Now that you're grown up and you have that luxury of, hey, now I've got a job, now I've got money, I can go buy toys and play with my kids, Hey, Spencer Bob, 2000, how you doing? For all of those, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's been hot today. It was not supposed to be this hot, but it was about 90 degrees. But yeah, now that, I'm 36 years old. For those of you who have no idea who I am Creature Keeper. I collect, play with, voice all of these characters that you see behind me, the hundreds over here, the hundreds over here. It's one of those things that if you never get to experience the joy of just sitting down and taking something physical, right? Something physical, not a video game, but something physical, that you can make a story with. Something that you can make a story with, and something that inspires the imagination, right? It inspires the imagination. Well, that is why you're here, right? That's why I'm here, to help inspire you to go out there. It doesn't have to be with toys, right? It doesn't have to be with toys. It could be board games. It could just be hanging out with your friends, going to the park, whatever. I'm here to inspire you to go out there and have fun. You're welcome. All right, down to business. Hater, lemur. Sorry, I see no lemur. I don't know what you're talking about. The lemur is right about there. He's over there. He's over there somewhere. Hey, relaxing? Good evening to you, sir. Yes, good evening, good evening. I got my lover worm. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing how many toys one can have, and you're like, oh, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. And then you get a brand new one, and you're like, that is now my favorite. And then you get another brand new one, that is now my favorite. Like, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. You have a question, Mateo. All right. What is thy question? Hopefully, it's not a crazy question. Well, some crazy questions I can answer. I can answer some crazy questions around here. Truth or dare? Oh boy. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Would I rather ride a dragon or have a tiger as a pet? That is a good question. Truth or dare? Oh boy. Probably truth. Actually, no. No, dare. Dare. Definitely dare. Definitely a dare, sir. Again, hopefully it's not a crazy dare. I don't do crazy. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody that's getting on and still getting on? Oh, you dare me to scream, but not too loud. Okay. I'm going to surprise you. Oh! Hopefully we all know what that's from. Oh! Let's see. What is my latest purchase? My latest purchase is actually this little guy, Snake Eyes, from G.I. Joe. Oh, you want to do an eagle scream? I cannot do a high-pitched scream, I'll tell you that. My voice is too deep. This is my latest today. Yes, along with the illustrious and very handsome, I'm sure. Yes, he is very handsome. Kevin! The Minion. Kevin the Minion from the Minions. Ironically. Got these two from the Dollar Tree today. Snake Eyes and the Minion. There was a lot. Oh my goodness. There was a lot that I could choose from. My goodness. Oy, I'm going to have to go back sometime. Because my goodness gracious, there was a lot. But there was DC, there was Marvel, there was oh my goodness. Obvious G.I. Joe, right? There was Duke, there was Cobra Commander, which I've never seen there before. So yeah, there was a lot. I used to have G.I. Joe when I was a kid, Power Rangers and He-Man Skull. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see here. I don't know if you can see them. They're a little bit dark down there, but right down there. I don't know if you can see it. That's Skeletor right there. And just behind him is Teela. And next to her, kind of in the darkness in the back, that's actually the blue Psycho Ranger from Power Rangers in Space. One of my favorite Power Ranger villains of all time. I grew up on Power Rangers. Let's see. Did you say Transformers? You did not say Transformers. Okay. Let's see. Power Rangers, He-Man. Yeah, no, dude. I grew up with Power Rangers. I had quite a few. I think I did have quite a few Power Rangers as a kid. None of which, sadly, I have anymore. But mostly the toys that I kept from when I was very little were some very, very old animal figurines that I have downstairs that are in a safe because they're so old. But yeah, no, I've even got I don't know if you can see it. Let's see here, right there where my tip of my finger is. That's Optimus Prime. Not Optimus Prime. Sorry. Oh my goodness, Megatron. Oh my goodness, my brain just had a brain. A do-over. Right where my fingertip is, that is Megatron. And I've also got Godzilla. I've got a whole bunch of Godzilla figurines right there. I got gigantic Mecha King Ghidorah, whole bunch of different little miniature Godzillas and all that. I'm actually gonna try to get more of those because there's a whole bunch, even King Kong, that I think would be a lot of fun to have in here. Let's see. I'm having this fictional war with my friend on YouTube. It's me, the god of all lemurs, including shadow lemurs, of course. And Magma Lizard, he has the super weapon. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, okay. Ah, an Emperor Tyrannosaur. Ooh, have fun with that. Have fun with that. Love it. That time travel, and he has a laser. Oh, that's even better. Oh my goodness, that's genius. Absolutely fantastic, sir. Me and Magma Lizard started losing. I might have to ask you in your 1,000 figures. Well, I can promise you nothing. I mean, you never know who I'm gonna pull out, so we'll see. We shall see. I want to own all figures from Tekken and Street Fighter. I think Street Fighter would be a lot of fun. I don't have any Street Fighter at the moment, but I think that would be a ton of fun. I mean, we'll see how the new movie does, right? We'll see how the new movie does. We'll see if what kind of toys they come out with, all that. I mean, I've heard so many mixed reviews on the new movie, but we'll see. We shall see. I did see the new He-Man, the new Masters of the Universe. I loved it. It was hilarious. I thought it was a fantastic time. I actually thought most, if not all, the jokes actually landed, at least for me. I know a lot of people have said they didn't all land, and that's fine. That's fine. But I thought it was all around a really, really fun time, and it reminded me of playing with He-Man and Skeletor as a kid, right? Literally. Snake Mountain. I'm not gonna spoil anything because Snake Mountain is in the trailer, but Snake Mountain. Oh, goodness. Woo! That was cool. That was awesome. Let's see here. He's always underestimating the super weapon. Yeah, most do. That's true. If Battle for the Crusader taught me anything, is that if you get the ritual right, the sword will serve you every command. If that's a big if you get the ritual correct, that is true. I mean, the mini creatures found that out the hard way. We'll see what the new season brings up. That's going to be fun. If anybody has no idea what we're talking about, Eldrador from Schleich, fantasy figurines. These things are just, I don't know. They're so much fun. There's lava, shadow, ice, jungle, and stone. Look up Schleich. SCHLIECH. I actually spelled it right. They're celebrating their 91st anniversary this year, so they've been around a long time. Look them up. I highly recommend it. Let's see. I've only seen a few shorts from the zoo. Are you still doing them? Yeah, no, man. I looked at the calendar on Sunday. I'm like, wow, I don't have anything this week. Now that it's Friday, I'm like, there was so much that happened. It's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, this week was a lot busier than I thought it was going to be, but I do still have a few shorts that I still need to upload. Mostly of monkeys. But those monkeys were just hilarious. They were so active. Oh my goodness, they were a lot of fun to watch. But yes, I do still have a few. Let's see here. Just imagine all the figures you have collected. Wake up. Dude, I have imagined that so many times. How often 1,400, yes, there's 1,400, probably over that, figures from dinosaurs to Legos to Hot Wheels to dragons to little plastic army men cowboys. I love these things. I've had these type of figures most of my life. Um, Harry Potter, How to Train Your Dragon, unicorns, you name it, it's in here. But I've imagined that so many times. How many times they could come to life? Like there are times recently that I've gone to bed like, all right, everybody, I don't want no fighting, no bashing, and I don't want no crazy talk. Although if the gorillas want to trash talk the tigers, that's totally fine. How many times have I done that? Oh my goodness. There's a reason I grew up on Toy Story, right? There's a reason I grew up on Toy Story, and I've heard from very reliable sources that Toy Story 5 might be the best one. Like, if that's true, that Toy Story 5 is going to be better than the first four combined, that's a tall order. That's an extremely tall order. Um, that's so cool. Before I continue, in case anybody's like, hey, you look a little different, I got new glasses. I got new glasses today. So, there you go. And yes, I did shave. I shaved, got buzzed, all that good stuff. So, let's see how Megama Lizard has learned from Ganondorf's mistakes, right? But Megama Lizard got the ritual correct, so we should be jump. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Yep. Sorry, a bit late again. How's everyone doing? How are you, Keeper? I am doing well. Yes, I am doing good. Oh, had a late dinner. Enchiladas. Oh, me. Enchiladas with black beans and corn. Ooh, baby. Yep, they are to die for. I'm doing good. How are you, Mr. Litton? Hey, there she is. Izzy! You get to see my new glasses. You were wanting to see my new glasses. They are reflecting like everything. Let's see. Goji stands no chance against us. That's right. Let's see. There was a movie named something soldier. Small soldiers. I had to think about that for a second. But yeah, small soldiers. You had the bad guy soldiers fighting against I can never remember what they're called, but they're like dinosaur type action figures. I loved that movie when I was a kid. Toys Coming to Life is like an absolute dream of mine since I was a kid. Like, I would love for any of these to come to life right about now. Yes, that does include all the that does include that. Alright, the next time I'm on, Finn, and if I have mashed potatoes with steak, and you have mashed potatoes and steak, I'm gonna have so many questions. Are you spying on me, Finn? Is that what's going on here? Spiders? Tarantulas? I think we have a spy on the loose. Could you, go make sure that he does not spy on me again? Yes, I'm talking to you. Yes, there are spiders in here. Not real ones, may I add. Let's see. Yeah, Small Soldiers. Small Soldiers was the movie you're thinking of. Man, I cannot remember. Yes, please do. Please like and sub. Oh my goodness. I am trying to get to 1,500. I'm trying to get to 1,500 subscribers. I mean, the big goal is 2,000. The big goal is 2,000. We're almost to 1,500. We are so close. We're like 14 away right now. But yes, please do like and subscribe and tell all of your friends. Tell all of your friends because what I'm trying to do here is instill fun, right? And continue fun and make sure that y'all don't, grow up and forget who you were. Seriously. Big eyes, that's right. Yeah, no, seriously. If you have I don't know, if you have like asparagus and rice, and I end up having the same thing. Um, so many questions. Let's see here. I was so. Oh yes, Isabel is on. I was like, wait a second, did I miss that? No, I did not. I was like, hey, Izzy. Oh my goodness, 1 million subs. You have no idea. Okay, we make it to 1 million subs. I'm shaving this off completely, clean shaven, and I will shave all this off too, completely clean shaven, for the first time in my life. I've always had hair, never been bald. But I'll do it. When we get to 1 million, that'll happen. Let's see. I was so mesmerized by the Small Soldier movie that I cried and felt bad for the toys. It's true. Like, you think about how amazing. Sure, they are all bad guys. Okay, understandable. But toys coming to life, that's like, I would almost say that's any kid's dream. Like that's why I was mesmerized by it. I was mesmerized by Toy Story, for crying out loud. I mean, I'm still growing up with Toy Story. If you think about it, this is Toy Story. I'm just saying, this is Andy's room right here. Like, yeah, there's a lot more. Don't get me wrong, but this is Toy Story. You know. Oh, speaking of which, I have decided to change the Hollow. Yes, it is not. I mean, sure, is this still going to be the Hollow? Probably. However, from this moment forth, when you walk up to the outside of the door over there, it will say, "Welcome to the Imagination Station." I've thought about it and thought about it today, and the more I think about it, the more I just fell in love with the idea. And yes, this is the Imagination Station. That, I mean, you cannot walk in here and not wonder what kind of story could I do? What kind of battle could I have? I mean, seriously. Let's see. I've watched ton. Oh wait, sorry. I've watched people get tons of subscribers from name writing, at least 100. Man, from name writing, that's not a bad idea. 100 subs per hour, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, man, it's one of those things, like. I get to 10,000. I may forget 10,000. If I get to 5,000, wow. I will be the happiest person alive, yes, but even more so, I'm gonna feel like I'm on top of the world, literally. Like, it's one of those things. I felt amazing when I got to 1,000. Like, oh man, and thank you for that again. But I get to 5,000. Good grief. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm starting a new Elder Door stop motion series. I'm excited for that. The trailer is out. Yes. My request? Oh, for the Imagination Station? Yes, I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Yeah. That's what this place is. It's the imagination station. I mean, you cannot, again, if you walk in here and your imagination doesn't just all of a sudden take off, there's something wrong. Like, seriously. There's 1,400 figures in here. Yeah. Seriously, you cannot walk in here and be like, hey, this is crazy, this is ridiculous. I mean, people have, and I have to question their sanity. But 100 per day name writing. Wow. You know, I mean, it's amazing how many times I put something on like Facebook or Instagram saying, hey, here's who I am. Here, I'm Creature Keeper, you know. Watch my videos, please like and subscribe. Nothing. I get like no traffic. I get on here, on actual YouTube, and, you know, it's exploded, obviously. We're at like, what, 1480 something? So, you know, it... Yeah. Yeah, 100 an hour, oh my goodness. I'd just be glued to... I would literally be glued to my phone. Just sitting anywhere, like somebody's talking to me, I'm not even paying attention because I'm just staring at my phone. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. Creature Keeper. 800, 900, 1,000. Creature Keeper. I'm sorry, what? Oh, hey, how's it going? 1,100, dead, 1,200, 1,300. Creature Keeper. What? I'm kind of busy here. Let's see. I remember that was the one. Yes. And you're not the only. It's funny because who was I talking to? Oh, it was actually Bree by the sea. So she was over here. Again, we live in the same town, and so she was over here, and she said, you know, and this was the day after you had mentioned Protator, that I should call this the Imagination Station. So keep that in mind. But we were talking, and she said, you know, you should call your room the Imagination Station. I was like, huh. Well, that's kind of ironic. I mean, Protator said the same thing. And then the day after that, I'm talking to my mom, and she said, you know, you should call your room the Imagination Station. I'm like, okay, that's a sign. Like, one person says it, okay, that, you know, that's not a bad idea. 2 people say it, you're like, huh. Yeah, I'm really going to think about that. 3 people say it, you're like, okay, that's a sign. That is an absolute sign. And then I was on Google, and I was trying to Google, hey, what kind of fun names could I have for my toy room? Very first one, the Imagination Station. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm doing it. That's 4. So yes, this is the Imagination Station. Welcome to the Imagination Station. It rhymes, right? Creature Keeper, Imagination Station. Imagination Station, Creature Keeper. There you go. The most subs I got from a short was one of my dog, and it, good grief, got me 32. That's 5,000. That's pretty darn good. That's pretty darn good. You know, yeah, I mean, especially when it cools off, I'm gonna start going to the zoo just every other weekend. You know, if I can. Every other weekend. So I'm not a big fan of the heat. Like, because heat actually does get to me a lot. I get very tired. But man, yeah, I'm gonna do the zoo more because obviously they have more real animals there, right? More real animals. Yeah. And hey, maybe somebody there will hear me talking in a character voice, and they'll be like, what in the world are you doing with those monkeys? Oh, you see those monkeys? They're actually talking to each other. Yeah, did you see that banana? Yeah, oh yeah, I saw that banana. Oh, that was amazing. Did you eat it? Oh yeah, I definitely ate it. Like, what better place to let people know who you are than at the zoo? Seriously. I mean, that'd be so cool. That'd be so cool. I mean, when somebody who has never been in here walks in here and they're like, all right, let's see all these creatures, and then they see all of them, yeah, their jaws are going to drop. But then they see all the Legos, they see all the Hot Wheels, they see the uh, uh, Cowboys and Indians, the Knights, the Harry Potter. They're going to be like, I thought you had creatures in here. Oh, I do. Oh, it's always going to be more, just creatures, but oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't shy away from calling this a toy run for nothing. Let's see. Sad I have to leave here tomorrow. Yes. Gotta catch a flight tomorrow afternoon. When we get back shortly after. Yeah, that's right. And the next trip you're going to take us on the 4th of July. That's awesome. That's awesome. If you ever go to a different zoo and you see a black... I will make absolutely sure to tell this llama, this black and white rough llama, hello to Protator. Not just for you, but to you. I will make sure of that. It's crazy because, and I'm not saying that. I'm not just saying this. Yes, we do have the #1 zoo in America. That has been proven many, many times. I'm not just saying that. There are so many animals that we don't have. And I know. It's crazy. There are so many animals at the #1 zoo in America, or in the world, that we don't have. And I'm like, why? Why can't we have polar bears? Why can't we have a grizzly bear? We only have one bear, which has always annoyed me. I love the zoo, but it's always annoyed me that there's only one bear and you hardly ever see him. So, I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. It's been a busy couple days. It's been a busy couple days. When we go... Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're going to Boston. Potato, you did a what now? You once fed a tiger? I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. Okay, I'm very jealous. Do you know tigers are my second favorite animal? Oh, goodness. Oh, my heartstrings. Oh, my heartstrings. I mean, come on now. Tigers. One of the coolest animals in the entire world, in my most humble opinion. That's so cool. That's so cool. I mean, that's not cool. That's epic. Seeing a tiger, okay, that's awesome. Getting to pet one. Getting to feed one. Oy. Oh, no, that makes total sense. I mean, come on now. Unless the tiger is trained, yes, I would use a grabber or something like that to lower or hoist the food down into the cage or the enclosement or whatever. Let's see here. And then go up to Maine to stay at a cozy coastal town. Oh, that's right. You're going to go see bears and wolves. Ah, dude, I need to see pictures of this. I need to see pictures. Bears, like, I've always loved bears, but recently, they've become into my top 10 favorite animals ever. Like, I love polar bears, and I love black bears. Love grizzlies, hell yeah. Love brown bears, which are practically the same thing. Yeah. Oh, that'd be so cool. I would need to see proof that you shotgunned a bear in the teeth. I might need to see proof of this. That sounds almost too impressive. Yeah, bear. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Bear, whatever. As long as the bear wasn't drinking. I'm just saying. You ever heard of Cocaine Bear? Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I'm good. I petted a lion, but it was the real skin. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, man. It's one of those things, right? I mean, walking up to just the skin of an animal, you get to touch it, right? You get to touch it. Is it sad? Of course it is. However, you get to pet a lion. You know, without the lion trying to eat you or maul you to death. I remember a couple of years ago, my dad and I went to the drive-through safari a little south of here, and there was a building that had wolf skin, and I have always, oh, and tiger. I think it was also tiger skin. I've always wanted to just feel what that felt like. It was a little rougher than I thought it was going to be with the tiger, but I mean, it was still beautiful. Oh my goodness. The wolf fur was just, man. I've always wanted to pet a wolf, so that's the closest I've ever come. Hey, that is like, I wouldn't say that's number one on my bucket list, but it's up there. It's up there to pet a wolf, to make friends with a wolf. I mean, come on. As everybody knows, wolves are my favorite animal. I've got like 40 or 50 up there on a shelf. Okay. Okay. Wow. That is impressive. Remind me not to get on your bad side, because you apparently have very good aim. But no, getting to pet a lion, skin, fur, or the real thing, right? Good grief. I mean that's a once in a lifetime experience right there. My sister, one of my sisters went down to Africa. Oh goodness, years ago, and she sent us this picture of her sitting next to a cheetah, a literal cheetah, and she was petting it, and the thing was purring. She said it was so crazy, that it didn't get up and just run away, but it was also kind of a trained, brought up by the people that lived in that area. But still, that's a wild cheetah. They can run 85 miles an hour in a short burst. I mean, there's no outrunning that ever. Unless you're in a very fast car. But she said it was so amazing to even get close to it. Forget petting it. Just getting close to it. A cheetah. It's a big cat. It's a big cat. They're tall, they're long, they're skinny, which makes it easier for them to run. But yeah. Okay. I had to read your thing again, cause all I saw was let's see here. Where did it go? Oh, yes. I shotgun a beer on a shark's teeth. I'm like, I literally had this mental image of you shooting a shotgun at a shark. Wow, that is impressive. That is impressive. But no, that makes much more sense now. I would love to pet a cheetah. I would love to pet any kind of wild animal. I mean, seriously. I know. You gotta be ready to just run like crazy if you turn into a wild animal again. But, I mean, that would be so cool. Well, let's see. I'll ask the shark later how he felt about that. Oh, no, 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 dude. Yeah, food is important. Food is important. Dude, relaxing. So good to see you. I understand this completely. Food, yes, and pizza. Go on, go on. Get out of here. It's good to see you. Yeah, my new glasses are like really, they're really nice. Might have to get this part adjusted just a little bit more. Starting to rub right there. Oh, that's a little better. It's just, there we go. Okay. But anyway, yeah, no, these are my new glasses. I like these quite a bit, quite a bit. Oh, excuse me again. Oh my goodness. Tried to take a nap earlier, but I've been around grass quite a bit, and I'm allergic to grass apparently. So, my throat did not let me sleep earlier. So annoying. Gonna need to take a allergy pill when I'm done here. That'd probably be good. Want to hear a fun fact about the black and white rough lemur? Sure. Is one of them named Protator? Wait. Or actually, are they white and black protatored lemurs? I'm gonna have to make a separate drawing that has brie and wheels. Oh. That's interesting because you have no idea what wheels looks like. I have no idea what wheels looks like. I don't even know what brie looks like. Wait, what? I'm kidding. Second largest primate in the... I could see that. I could see that. Howler monkey. Howler monkeys up there. I love howler monkeys. Spider monkeys. I love those. I man, I cannot do a monkey call. I can picture it, I can hear it, but I can't get it out. Ugh, I wish I could, but yeah. A separate drawing that has brie and wheels. But just so you know, brie has glasses. Just so you know that. I should know because again, we live in the same town. Same city, whatever. Same, but different. No, we are not boyfriend girlfriend. In case anybody's wondering. Because I did the first one with all of us, and there was no more space, so that's why. Ah, okay. Yes. All right. Well, don't draw me too big now. I'm not that big. I mean, you can put a raven sitting on my shoulder. That'd be cool. Or an eagle or a hawk. You know that's awesome too. Or maybe there's a I don't know. Maybe there's a snake wrapped around my shoulders. I will say that I think people have asked me in the past, what's the one of the biggest toys that you wish you had as a kid that you've never had? Oh man. I will tell you one of the toys, one of the main ones. There was a lot of like arcade places growing up, and if you win a game, you get tickets that you can go get a prize with at the prize counter. One of those was this big, giant, white tiger, that you could put on your bed, and it would probably take up the whole thing. I never got it. Like I won so many tickets. I was trying so hard to get that tiger. Never got it. Never got it. I still want one. Hey, I see them on Amazon, but my goodness, they are expensive. I I don't have that much money to pay for one specific thing right now. But one of these days. Oh goodness, why am I so tired? Ugh, it's been a long day. That's why. So yeah, I'm going over to my sister's. One of my sisters tomorrow. Got another sister that's coming in town. Just remember, I have 6 sisters. So if I say I'm going to see one sister, another sister's coming in town, and then we might go see another sister. I've got 6 of them. But their 4 youngest girls, I am really excited to do videos with because they love the dogs, they love the bunnies, they love the unicorns. So I will be bringing quite a bit of fun stuff for them. It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Alright, I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Crack a hole in the beer on the shark's teeth. Alright, I mean, hey, if the shark's tooth is sharp enough for that, alright. But that's pretty much all the weekend plans I have. I mean, we're gonna go eat dinner and tacos. It is like if you guys ever come up here and you're here for a dinner with my entire family, you're gonna eat tacos. That's just how it is. Sorry if you don't like tacos. But we will eat tacos. Yeah. That's just common, yeah. Yeah, if we don't eat tacos, there's something wrong. Or breedables or whatever. Still working on Isabella and his wife. Well, as you probably know, I'm probably the shortest of all of you, so you can make me the shortest in your drawing. She's making a drawing. Yeah, she's making a drawing of all of us together. Me, Potato, her, you, your wife, probably Wheels, Relaxing Music. I'm telling you, you can make me the shortest, because I am probably the shortest of everybody. Oh, let's see. Am I gonna have anything new to show on Monday? Because I should be live on Monday this time. I don't think so, but wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised, if I just happen to have something new, even if it's small. I mean, I do want to go back to the Dollar Tree and find some more of these little guys, because Cobra Commander, I mean, I'd love to have Cobra Commander. Duke, who's the good guy. I did see another minion. I almost got it so I could have all 3. There is, believe it or not, there are a lot of figures that are still downstairs that I have not brought up here yet. So, we're not done. I am not done bringing non-creature figures up here. I mean, my goodness. Anybody that walks in here is just gonna be shocked. And that's the idea. I want to shock everybody. Time to make stories, people. Time to make stories. Oh, you're busy? Well, that's too bad. Alright, let's see. I have a good idea. I should make a drawing of both my works. Oh, my OCs. I thought I said orcs. Oh my goodness. Viper with a black and white roof. I like that. It's good. Creative. Creative. You're using your imagination. Am I? That's what I'm trying to inspire here. I'm trying to instill imagination. You don't know what imagination is? Well, let's see. Take me a dog, and we'll take me a monkey, a chimpanzee, shall we say? What are these two dog and chimp's names? Okay, good. Did you know that you just used your imagination to come up with names? Congratulations! You've just started a story. Every good story begins with a name for a character. Booyah. Boo-yah. I mean, it is crazy, right? It is crazy how many people say, I don't have an imagination. I don't imagine things. Really? So you're telling me that the night that you went to bed, you didn't think about what you had to do the next day, and you tried to imagine what you were going to do the next day to make something work? Yeah, just used your imagination. People say I don't have an imagination. Well, actually, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You have an imagination. I don't care how you use it. You have an imagination. I mean, you use it for good, for crying out loud. Use it for good. Use it for fun. Don't do anything crazy. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Izzy, if you'd like to make a picture more accurate, I could send a picture of me in the group chat. But it's up to you. I'm not forcing anything. Oh, excellent, excellent. Yes, I need to know what both of you look like, so I can have a clear image. So I'm not just using my imagination all the time. Y'all, did you all realize something? Did you all notice something? Let me know if you noticed something kind of strange, and what that might be. Do you guys notice anything? Anything weird? Not in here, just there, with all of us. I think somebody's missing. Oh, excellent, excellent. I love good photos. Yes. Somebody's missing tonight. Seems kind of weird, actually. But kind of nice at the same time. Sorry. Not wheels. Not wheels. Not wheels. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes, I did some work. I do not believe that he will be bothering us ever again. I did some stuff. Nah, I told YouTube. Oh, that Alex. Yeah, I missed that Alex too. Yeah, he good guy. He was a good guy. Uh, yeah, that one. Yeah, I know him. No, I told YouTube, and I think they did something about that. So we're good. We're good. Yeah, not Alex. Oh, man. Alex... Alex the funny one. Yeah, no, yeah, he good guy. He was good. I haven't seen him one in a long time. Oddly enough, that was the only Alex I know here. What is this? Yes, I did some stuff, so... I think YouTube dealt with it. So. We are good here. We are good. Ah, she's a dress girl. Okay. I can only imagine what her wedding dress looked like. If she's into dresses, she probably had to make sure that her wedding dress is, like, spotless. Like, absolutely perfection. Oh, I'm not going to Victoria tomorrow. What? What happened? What happened? That you're not going to Victoria? Convenient ideas now. Using the imagination to paint a picture. To draw a picture. I love you people. I love you. You are all amazing. I am not the only one who's trying to promote imagination here. Thankfully. We need to start a petition. An army. Yes, the imagination army. And this is our station. We're stationed here. Going out into the world. Just in my fucking makeup. Eh, boy. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess. Now you know what I look like. Yes, and now I know where you live. No, I know what you look like. I know where you live. I know. Say hello to my little friends. All 1,400 of them. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about it like that. There's a good use of that quote. Say hello to my little friends. Literally. Literally. There's 1,400 in here. I mean, literally say hello to my little friends. Let me get started on it. Heck, I cannot wait to see what I look like. Again, make me short. Yes, that's right. Even the shortest can be the leaders. Now. I see where the glasses are rubbing right now. Uh-huh. Oh. Yep, right there. Okay. Gonna have to get these adjusted again. My home is the imagination station. I'm in here right now, actually. If you look at all of your Magma Lizards, one of them might be wearing a crown on a phone. Magma Lizard, I see you. Since when did you learn how to use a phone? Since when did you get a crown? Did you steal it from the Shadow Dragon? Well done. How in the world did you learn how to use a phone? I didn't even know lizards could use phones. Did I miss something? How in the world are lizards? Well, okay, unless you watched the movie Hoppers, which is a Disney cartoon, which was so good. Then yes, lizards know how to use phones. Okay, well, okay, in that case. I've been spotted. I am watching you. Let's see. I know I mentioned it not long ago, but what happens if I ever found you? Any of you guys, if none of you, okay, Izzy has been here since April of last year. Okay, so let's go before that, right? I didn't even know any of you existed, right? when Izzy got on, I'm like, oh, cool, see how this goes. And then she's on, like, all the time. I'm like, I think I have a #1 fan. Whoa, that's cool. I've never really had a #1 fan before. But, ability to use the phone. But, and then let's go to today. Like, if none of you had found me, I don't even know if I would be doing lives. Honestly, I really don't. I don't think I would be doing lives if none of you had found me. Yeah, I mean that. I really mean that. Like, if, and yeah, I'm still doing it because you guys are always here, and I realize I need you guys. I really do, and obviously you need me. I've heard that a few times. Which I'm always here. You can call me whenever. Just not at 3 o'clock in the morning. Unless there's something dramatic going on. But I just, without you guys, with any of you, anybody that's on, right? Anybody that's on. This includes Wheels. This includes relaxing music. This includes oh goodness, XRF. This any of the people, any of the guys or girls that I've been on, a lot that are not mods per se, but just a oh, my heartstrings. No, it's made me happier too. It's made me happier too. Not just having the channel, but having all of you guys on here as much as you are. I really mean that. Like, I wouldn't be who I am today. I really wouldn't. Maybe I would. I don't know. I mean, I'd probably still be collecting. Although I will say this: if Protator wasn't on here, and he hadn't told me that he loves mixing his Pokemon with Elderdoor and his Legos with Elderdoor, that probably wouldn't have inspired me to bring up all of my Legos, my action figures, the minions, any of that. Disney, I probably wouldn't have done that. So, Protator, you do your job well. and exactly, if you guys hadn't have found me, I don't know if any of you would know about anything that's in here. Seriously. I mean, sure, we all have Legos. We all had Legos. Okay, whatever. But, yeah, Elderdoor. A great example of that. If y'all hadn't found me, this might not be what it is today with Elderdoor. And inspiring you guys to get your own. You serious? Wow. I have no idea how to respond to that. Wow. Finn, you have completely astounded me. I don't know how to. Wow. I mean, you're absolutely welcome. Right? I mean, oh my goodness. Huh. I'm surprised I haven't cried. I am really surprised I haven't cried about, anytime you guys say something like that, I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm going to say this. Because it's true. And somebody needs to say it. So I'm going to. Whenever somebody tells me, hey, I've been going through a really tough time, Last year was really hard. But you lifted me up since I found you. And it's crazy because I wasn't necessarily trying to do that, right? Like, I didn't know you were going through hard times. So I wasn't necessarily trying to help you through that. But through what I've been doing on here, you quite possibly, you and Brittany have grown closer. That right there just tells me that I'm doing something right much more than promoting imagination, and collecting toys and just having fun. I'm keeping people together. And that right there, this very moment, tells me I did it. That I'm the reason for that. You're welcome. I am a little bit emotional right now. I can actually feel tears just a little bit. Like I say, I wasn't trying to help you guys through so many things that you were probably going through, because again, I didn't know. But okay. I remember that I was about to get my Lava Smashers, and I searched up and one of your videos. When you're trying to find something, Protator, and you're like, should I get this? Should I not get this? Is it going to be worth it? And then you find somebody who's got more than just that, and you're like, oh yeah, if he's having fun and he's way older than me, it's worth it. It is. Absolutely. Absolutely. And if I've ever been negative on here, ever, forgive me. Because that's not what I'm trying to do. Obviously, that's not who I am on here. I am positivity at its peak. I'm trying to promote positive thinking here. And so, yeah, I realize if I'm trying to promote something, I need to be that too. Because if I'm trying to promote something, like, okay, I'm trying to promote imagination. Let's say that, right? I'm trying to promote imagination. But yet I'm not using mine. Right? I'm trying to promote positive thinking, but all I do every day is negative thinking. Why am I promoting something that I don't even do myself? Right? So there you go. There you go. Now all I have to do is color the lines and I should be done. Alright. Make sure you give me a pink shirt. Yeah, after we had Grace, obviously it's tough. Oh, yeah. Well, if Brittany says the same thing, absolute welcome to her as well. We're all past that now. That is the thing of the past. There you go. We are very happy. Dude. That's awesome. That's awesome. 4th grade to mid 6th grade, I was not doing so good with emotions. I am definitely not live on that. It's not easy. I'm crying. I had this really big argument with my friend group, and then they kicked me out. Yeah, it's only one girl from it still talks to me. You've been helping me through that, dude. I've never really wanted to tell people that stuff, but it had to be said to you eventually. No, isn't it amazing what one simple act of random kindness can do? It can explode into something so much bigger that you were not planning, right? Again, I'm trying to promote fun. I'm trying to promote imagination. I'm trying to let you guys know about all these companies and all these figures, and I'm trying to help those companies as well through doing this. But through doing that, I've helped a marriage. I've helped you in school. Wow. I just had a whole bunch of realizations all at once. Just now. You guys. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Ever since that huge argument between me and my friend group, I've had a little bit of controlling my emotions. I'm pretty sure I have anger issues now. Man, I get it. And I seem to cry a lot easier now. Oh, I get it, man. I get it. I mean, it's, emotions are a tricky thing. Emotions are a tricky thing, right? You know, you want to keep having fun. And again, that's what this is all about. But it's hard. It's really hard when the world brings you down, or it feels like it's bringing you down. But at the same time, you know, you're having to live in this world, right? You're having to live in this world, and if anybody out there who has never seen me wants to know why I do what I do, I'm trying to instill the idea that you can play make believe, that you can play pretend, that you can play with your imagination and keep the bad stuff away, because seriously, you are creating your own little world that you don't have to worry about all the crazy stuff that's going outside, right? You don't have to worry about that. And because of that, because you create your own worlds through what I'm trying to promote here, I mean, yes, Potato, you would not know about Elder Door if it wasn't for me. Okay. Now you're having quite possibly more fun than you've ever had in your life. Not just playing with the figures, but looking for them, buying them, see what's new. That's what I've been doing for years, right? I do that every single day. See if there's something new, because there almost always is. And when I get told something like that, I realize I'm doing something way bigger. Like, that's the realization I just had was we love the keeper. Love you guys too. You know, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say something that is not easy for me to share. Years ago, I had a friend, a good friend, best friend, best friend. We did everything together. We grew up together. Our families always did something together. Well, you don't have to praise me. Praise the one who put me here. But my friend, made some. We both turned 19. We were both the same age. He made some pretty poor choices. Now, before all that, 4 years, anytime we saw each other, I probably said this before, but we were the two kids that would sit in the corner and bring a whole bunch of our toys just to play together for hours. Yeah, while our moms were at meetings. We did that all the time. All the time. And I got so used to that that I didn't want that to end. Even when I grew up, I didn't want that to end. But again, unfortunately, he made some pretty poor choices. Haven't seen him in about 17 years. He's in jail right now. Because of that, I lost that, right? I didn't just lose a friend. I lost that ability, that avenue of bringing whatever toys I wanted to do something with and having him or anybody else do the same thing, and we just battled for hours or told stories or whatever. I lost that. And let me tell you, that's one of the reasons why I have collected so many. Because even with everything here, I don't feel alone. Not, you know. And now that you guys are here, yeah. Are you here physically? No. Do I wish you were? Yes. um, because seriously, I would love for any one of you, any of you, I mean that, to come in here with me and say, all right, what are we gonna do? Pick whatever you want. Pick whatever you want. I don't care. And you know, does it anger me? Yes. Because again, I understand exactly where you're coming from, Potater. I understand. I've lost a lot of, like, every single best friend that I've had. I've lost for some ridiculous reason. So there you go. But doing this, I think I've found some more best friends. I'm not gonna lie. I've found some more best friends just doing this. There's a solid few months that I thought I had minor depression. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, calling me fat and stuff like that. I'm fine now. Dude, no, I get it. I get it. Yeah, there are times I wish I had started this earlier. You know, I mean, I've been doing this for 3 years. I wish I had started this earlier. For one thing, I'd probably be so much farther along. You know, probably be over 2,000 subscribers by now. But it's truth. It's truth. Also, I first came on stream when my dad was diagnosed. Oh, I did not know that. Maybe I did. I just forgot. And Isabella just died. Oh no. Alright, can I get a unicorn to go revive Izzy? Is that possible? Thank you very much. Yes, let's go revive Izzy. Apparently, she just showed a Dreamstone, so let's go get her back to life. Thank you very much. Izzy's heart is dead with happiness. She has died and gone to heaven. But we cannot let her die yet, so that's why there's a unicorn on its way to revive you, Izzy. But you're gonna keep her happiness because there's a unicorn. I mean, can somebody tell me what emotion you get whenever you use your imagination for storytelling or playing with toys? That's a serious question. It's a serious question. Can anybody tell me that? No, I get it. What emotion do you get when you use your imagination for playing and having fun and making up stories? What emotion do you get? Comfort and happiness. Second question. So, why are you here? Why are you here? If you get comfort and happiness and adventures When you use your imagination and you came here to see somebody who's all about that, why are you here? Why are we here right now? And I'm telling you guys that this is why I do this. To help you guys get through whatever craziness in this world you're going through. Again, I didn't know you were going through any of this till just now. So it's not that I was literally trying to help you through it. There's your answer. There's your answer. And the two most important words that you just said, Protator, a safe space. Because I have said this many times, and I will say it again. When you turn on the TV, what do you see? You see chaos, right? You see chaos. This world is an uncertain realm full of danger. But there are those who oppose this powerful force, and it's me. It's you. Every time you walk into your room or you walk into a store and you see a fun thing and you start using your imagination how you could use that, you're fighting against that powerful force that's trying to darken this world with trials, sadness, anger, and just all around general weirdness, right? There is so much weird. Even on YouTube, there's so much weird. I've ran across it. Ugh, it's not good. But what I'm also trying to do is I'm trying to help myself. I'm trying to help myself too. Because if I ever lose my imagination, oh man. If I ever lose this, what's up here, and no, it's not my hat, I'm in big trouble. I'm in big, big trouble. This is a creativity safe house as well as the emotions safe house. There you go. Helps with my autism, anxiety, and trauma from my teen years, mostly because of my parents splitting. Yeah. You know, I went through a lot of trauma. Yeah, I did. I went through a lot of stuff when I was little, even in my 20s. I won't go too much into it, but I went through a lot, and one of the only places that I knew I could go was my room. Yeah, did I have all of this 13 years ago? No. When things were happening, I did not. But this has really opened the door for me, not just you guys, but for me, to feel like I have my own safe space. Yeah, I have my own safe space. It's not just you guys, it's me. Oh yeah. It's not just you. Never was. It never was just you. This was also to help me to help you. So there you go. Yeah, the year that your parents divorced. Like, it's one of those things. Like, I'm not a therapist. I'm not. But I know the right words. I know the right words to say. You know, because I've had people say the right words to me. I literally just had somebody say the right words to me a couple of days ago. And that inspired me to say the right words I remember one time I was at a sleepover with two of my friends, and they decided to watch some. Yeah, yes, of course. And then they got the bright idea to shove it in my face. Oh, how many times have I been there? Oy, as a kid, oy. Never shared this, but I was in a bad spot not long ago when Brittany was sick all the time. Oh, and Grace was close to me. Oh, that's good to know. Oh, good gravy. Oh, yo. Okay, so much at once. So much at once. Uh, lustful stuff. Oh, man. You know, Potato, there are two things. There are two things that you can do. You know, if you ever feel like you're getting those images in your head again, and I get it. Man, I, I get it. But if you ever feel like you're getting those images again from what people have showed you, even though you didn't ask for it, I would close your eyes. Okay, if I was in your shoes, I would close my eyes. Then I would look up. I'd look up. Yeah, you're going to see a ceiling. Okay. Your eyes are closed. But look beyond that. Look beyond the ceiling. Look beyond the attic. Look beyond the roof. Beyond the clouds. Beyond the sun. You're part of this world. That God and you know what that's going to do? That's going to instill so many better images. So many better images in your head. Because I've had to learn that. Oh, I've had to learn that so many times. Big time, too. I've had people say things to me. I've had people make fun of me. And no, it's not because I wear glasses. It's because of who I am. I'm short. I'm not that strong. I've had people make fun of me for that, about that for years. Even still today. Even still today, I still get it. Which is really annoying because, again, I'm 36. There are people that walk in here and say this is absolutely ridiculous what you're doing. You don't need all this. You need to do something better with your life. And while that was hard, right? While so many of these name calling and untruthful things hurt, they still hurt today. Oh, yeah, don't get me wrong, they still hurt. Doing this has taught me one thing. That I don't have to grow up in the craziness, the chaos of this world. I don't have to be part of this world. Yes, I have to live in it. But God has given us an imagination that we can create these other worlds, that we can make our own rules, that we can have fun, that we don't have to worry about what's going on out there. Because the day that we worry about what's going on out there, and I'll tell you this, this is important. I do worry about what's going on out there. You know why? Because I'm thinking of you guys. I'm thinking of kids. Every single day, I'm thinking about kids. Because I worry about them. I hear on the news that a kid was shot. I'm going to get deep here. All right. I hear on the news that a kid was shot and died. And you know what that does? That breaks my heart. Because I know that's a kid who never got to experience this. And I want every kid to experience what is in here, right? There's a verse, there's a Bible verse, and this is actually the verse that goes along with this entire collection of what I'm doing. There's a verse that Jesus says, "Permit not the children from coming to me." And here's the punchline. Here's the punchline. If you cannot be like one of these children, if you cannot be like one of these children, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to protect. That's what I'm trying to instill is the innocence, the pure, unhardened child that has to grow up in this world, that has to see what their parents do, that has to see what this country is becoming, that has to see the wars. And it breaks my heart. It really does. It breaks every single bone in my body, which is crazy because I've never broken a bone before. But it breaks every bone in my body because I realize there are so many kids that are being told, hey, you need to grow up. Hey, you need to get a job. You don't need to have fun anymore. You don't need to be a kid. That's for kids. It's ridiculous. You want to play with toys? You're crazy. I hear it. Because people tell me that. People tell me that. Then, as we all know, here, the four of us, that's what I'm trying to guard against. I've said this before and I'll say it again. I do not care. Alright? I do not care what people say about me being a 36-year-old guy who loves playing with toys. Who loves playing toys with other kids and loves making up his own adventures. Because you know why? Because for me, that is fuel for the fire. That is fuel for the fire for what I'm trying to do here. You know why kids die? And again, I love video games as much as the next person, but you know why kids die? It's because, I'm gonna say it, stupid people playing shooting games decide, hey, I'm gonna go out and do the same thing to see if it works. Because they feel like they have to bring that game into the real world. That's why people die. Every single day. Now again, I love video games. I do. Oh my goodness, I do. But I'm smarter than that. I'm not about to go, take a plastic sword and go run around and pretend that it's real. I'm gonna get shot. I'm not gonna do that. I'd be crazy. Sorry, I haven't really been watching what everybody's been saying for the last 5 minutes because I've been so deep. I've been talking so deep right now. But just know that whatever is going on in your guys' lives can be completely done away with when you're in here. Yes, you're not in here physically, but you're here. You're here right now. You're here. And for that, I am eternally grateful. And I am also eternally going to say you're welcome for helping you guys through whatever. Even though, again, I wasn't planning to. Right? But I mean, who wouldn't want a Lego cowboy, a Lego Gandalf, teaming up with a red Chinese dragon. I don't know what kind of story you're going to do with that, but there's a story. There's totally a story. How did a cowboy meet Gandalf? I don't know. I don't know. But I just. That's what kids are missing. That's what everybody's missing. They grow up. They throw away whatever they grew up with. I was talking to my mom. Okay, I was talking to my mom not long before I got on here. And you know what she told me? She still has her toys. Oh, she still has her toys. She's almost 70 years old. She still has her toys because she loves toys. That's probably where I get it from, honestly. And they're dolls or Barbies that she's had since she was a kid. She still has a few, oh goodness, maybe even a few like Hot Wheels, from years ago. Her room is Minecraft Legos. She's almost 70 years old and she still plays. And you know what? I'm going to be almost 70. I'm going to be almost 90. And I'm still going to be playing with toys. Oh, absolutely. And I don't care what anybody says about it because none of it's true. None of it's true, what they say. Okay, I should probably be reading what you guys are saying. Oh my goodness. I'm always getting... Oh, jeez. And Protator, I'm going to say something directly to you. I'm going to say something directly to you, Protator. Because I've been through it too. On the flip side. Because I'm not the biggest guy in the world. Never have been. But you know what? Those people that call you that, the people that call me names, there's one thing they're missing. There's one thing they're missing. What's in here? What's right here in your chest? Your heart. You see, people look at the outward appearance. They never look at the inward. That's the complete opposite of what God does. He looks at the inward. He doesn't look at the outward. He created you the way that he wanted. That may not be what the world sees, but that's what God sees. I had to learn that for years. Because I was being made fun of so much that I thought, this must be who I am. But I had to learn, no. This is not who I am. This is how God created me. And you know what he doesn't do? He doesn't make mistakes. No. You know what God said when he created the world? Every single day, he said, I created the animals, this is good. I created those mountains, this is good. I created those plants, this is good. I created humans. I created man. That is very good. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. And the next time you get called that, tell me. Or just say, you know what? This is how God made me. This is how God made me. And he doesn't make mistakes. So if you think I'm a mistake, you take it up with him. Or you take it up with me. And me. Me. Because you know what else I'm here for? I'm here for you. All of you. Every single person that has ever been on here. That includes Alex. That includes Alex. No matter how crazy the person is, I'm here. For everybody. I was always clowned on in school, man. Yeah, everybody was making fun of how my voice sounded because of that school. No one else sounded like that. Oh, yeah. Ain't that how it goes? If y'all hear anything about Beeville, please don't ask me. Yeah, fair enough. Brittany had a case where this crazy man drowned his 3-year-old son in a pool. Broke her heart. It broke my heart. The whole city was broke. Man, yeah. You know, Protator, how many times have I been scared to tell somebody something? Oddly enough, 2 weeks ago, I had an extremely bad panic attack. Now, y'all know me. I get panic attacks easily. I get anxiety easily. I went to both my parents. I got them both together. And I said, here's what's going on. And my dad said, you know, it took guts for you to say all that. And it was nothing that I had done, right? It wasn't necessarily anything I had done. It was just stuff that had happened in the past that was making me feel like it was my fault. And you know what? That's Satan telling you you're the one at fault here. You're going to be too scared to tell your parents or anybody anything. That's him. That ain't you. No. That's not you. That's him. That's Satan. Okay? Ah, okay. And those people that support me, they are my favorite. Dude. Man. That is one of the eternal questions. That is one of the universal questions, right? Why do some choose to be mean while others choose to be nice? I cannot tell you how long I've been asking that question. I haven't gotten an answer yet. However, I will say this. Nobody in this world knows you better than you know yourself. Okay? Nobody knows you better than God. Okay? You and God know yourself better than anybody. And I think there are some people out there. Who have it in their heads. Right? Oh. Hey, I cannot wait to see this. And that's just it, right? There are kids in this world, and adults too, unfortunately. Adults too, who look at somebody who's different than them. Okay, I hate to bring this in, but let's look back at the Civil War. Okay, what was the Civil War over? Slavery, right? Why was there slavery? Because white people saw black people as indifferent, as different than them. They saw themselves as a superior people because they were different than us, right? I have so many friends who are black. I love black people, okay? I love people of all colors. Good grief, I do. You know why? Because God loves them first. Jesus loves them first. So that's what I do. I actually there was a girl that I graduated with who was black, and I had a huge crush on her. I don't see anybody as being indifferent than me. Yeah, are there people who are different? Yes, of course. Am I gonna go around, clown around them and say they're fat, they're skinny, they're weird, they're stupid? No. But there are people out there in this world who look at somebody like us who are different And they think that person's not going to amount to much. And I need to let them know that. And then there are the other people. And then there are the other people who say, you know, that person might be different, but they're going places. Oh, they're going places. That person's. Hold on. I heard a sound. No. Okay, we're good. False alarm. False alarm. Thought I heard something weird. Ugh. Okay. Anyway. Ugh. Oh, you heard it? Oh. Okay. Well, the TV's on downstairs, so that's possibly where that came from. My mom was actually watching a movie. I thought it was her. I was like, okay, that was weird. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, that's right. So there's those other people, right? There's those other people who say, I'm gonna let that person know that they are amazing people, even though they're different. I'm gonna help that person get to somewhere big. I've had so many people tell me, and maybe it's true, maybe it's not. It probably is. But I've heard so many people tell me, there needs to be more people like you in this world. And you know what? They're right. She's right. He's right. They're all right. There does need to be more people like me. Which is why I'm here, which is why you guys are here, which is why I'm here with you. I'm trying to instill that, right? The just going out there and having fun is not some random thing that I say. It's truth. It's serious. Because again, the day that you forget how to have fun, you're going to forget who you are. Now, some people might say, I'm never going to forget. Oh, yes, you will. No, I'm going to be. You will. Trust me. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen one too many times. Personal experience here. Let's see. Racism is probably one of the worst things in the world. You're not kidding. As I see it, we're all humans. And it's true. None of us are going to be perfect. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. That's the last thing we're going to be. What we are going to be, what we all should strive to be, is good. Is helpful people doing helpful things. If you see a kid at your school or at your work or wherever, and some of the big, sports guys, who are bigger and faster and better and stronger, come over and take a whack at the kids' school books and they all spill onto the ground. We've all seen that happen in movies and commercials. What are you going to do? Yeah, you're probably not going to go walk up to these football players because obviously you're going to walk up to that kid and say, hey, do you want me to help you pick those up? My name's so-and-so. What's yours? You want to go to class together? You want to go sit next to each other? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. That's the ideal, right? That is the idea here. I had a Mexican friend in high school, and he was always made fun of. Yes. And everyone said, uh, he ends up owning a construction company. See, and it's funny, like, the people that get made fun of are the ones who are going to do amazing things and shock the world. I got made fun of, and look where I am. Am I doing something absolutely monumental, like owning in the United States? No, although I wish I would. I'm helping people in a big way, even though it may not look that. There's nothing wrong with that. None. We still talk to this day. There you go. That was a good country. I always wear cat ears that my sister made me in high school. People, mostly athletes, always meowed and barked at me. Oh, man. You know, how do I say this? Because I want to say this correct here. I need to think for a second. Or a minute. When I... Now, please, nobody take this the wrong way because it's not meant to be. When I first heard about furries, yeah, and the whole thing, the whole craziness that it kind of is, I thought that's really weird. Yeah, I did, and I still do. Now, I love dressing up. Oh yeah, I'm 36 years old. I still imagine myself looking like, a cowboy, Zorro, a pirate, a knight, whatever. I mean, I would totally get dressed up in a tiger outfit. Does that make me a furry? No. No. You know, I'll say it like this. It's the people that go out into the world and promote themselves. That's the word. That promote themselves as if they are a cat or a dog or a squirrel or whatever. And they say, "Hey guys, look at me. I'm a cat. Yeah, and I'm gonna go do..." Hold on. What you're doing. Everybody loves to dress up, right? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I still love dressing up like I'm a pirate. I still got a cape. I still got a Zorro hat. Oh yeah, I've got a hold of 3 plastic swords right there. For crying out loud, I still play with animals. Does that make me a furry? No. No, of course not. There's dressing up and just having fun. And then there's dressing up and being weird about it. and weird is an understatement. So, I mean, people are taking things way too seriously. Way too crazy. Much farther than it needs to be taken. And that right there is also driving me insane. If I told somebody, "Hey, I want to be a wolf," because yes, I do. I would love to be a wolf. I would love to be a tiger. And somebody says, "Oh my goodness, you want to..." I don't want to be a furry. Okay, not like that. Not like that. I would just love to be a wolf. I'd love to be a tiger. If I went to a Renaissance festival, because I've been to several, dressed as a dragon, I think I'd get a lot of oohs and ahs there, right? It's awesome. It's awesome. Thank you, right there, Finn. That is exactly it. Let's see. Now I feel more comfortable showing that I'm a furry, and I don't care what you say. The amount of kids that get teased at my school, it's off the charts. Yeah, it is. When I see it, I don't send them to, yeah. I just give them a super strict talking to. Yeah, no kidding. Oy. I just want to say there are two genders, a boy and a girl. There you go. Amen to that. There's nothing wrong with dressing up or having some fun. There you go. But the people that go out there and say, well, I'm a Baptist. No. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly it. Hey, relaxing music, how's it going? I see you're back. We're talking about some kind of crazy stuff right now. But if I said, hey, I'm going to go get dressed up like a dragon for a Renaissance festival, are people going to call me, oh my goodness, he's a scaly? No, I'm not. I'm just dressing up like a dragon because I love dragons. And I'd love to ride a dragon. And I'm going to a Renaissance festival. I'm not promoting myself as just whatever. I'm just having fun. And like Finn just said, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. God gave us an imagination here. God gave us an imagination. You did miss a lot. Relaxing. There's been so much going on. Oh my goodness, there's been so much. Exactly. Like, I see myself as a wolf. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I see myself as a tiger. But I also see myself as having their traits. Loyalty. Ferocity. A big heart. Leader. All that. There's nothing wrong with saying, man, sometimes I wish I was a lion. Yeah, sometimes I wish I was a lion. Does that mean I'm a crazy person? No. Not at all. Not at all. Most of my ideas come from... There you go. Yeah. And I'm not clowning on anyone if they go against what he says. That is not what I try to prove myself. There. See? There you go. I mean, I'm a huge fan of Charlie Kirk. Oh my goodness, yes. Huge fan. There are just people in this world who... I'm gonna say something that some are probably gonna find controversial. Well, I'm sorry, but it's true. The word love. Fighting the urge. There you go. But anyway, the word love. The word love has taken on so many meanings that have nothing to do with the word. The word love has taken on so many meanings. Like Finn just said, there's boy, there's girl. Unfortunately, the world has taken that and turned it upside down and made love into something that it is not. You know what love is? Look up at the sky. Look up at the cross. Read the Bible, and you will see every single time God did something, it was because of love. Why am I doing what I'm doing? I'm going to get deep. I'm going to get real here. Why am I doing what I'm doing? It's because of the love for all of this. It's because of the love for you guys that I have because of him. If anybody says I'm crazy, that I'm ridiculous for saying that, You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep going. I don't care what people say. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing this because I love it. I'm gonna keep doing it for you guys because I love you guys. I'm gonna keep doing it for God because I love God. I may not be the strongest person in the world. Trust me, I'm not. I may have shoulder problems. Yes, I do. I may have back problems. Yes, I do. I may have had mental and physical disabilities when I was a kid. Oh, yeah. But I'm still going to do what I'm doing. Even though I've been looked down on for a lot of my life, I'm still going to do what I'm doing. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what people say. People will say anything because they're bored. Because they have to say something to somebody, and it's not always going to be nice. There is like bringing your... Wait a second. Let's see. But not acting like real animals, but some do. I mean... And again, I would love to be a wolf. Yeah, of course. A real wolf. That does not mean I'm a furry. Oh my goodness. Let's see. No matter what you think, no matter what you disagree with, he was a good man. And it's true. Like, nobody deserves to die. Whether you disagree or agree, nobody deserves to die. Exactly. Yep. You don't have to agree with Charlie. You don't have to agree with me. And that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, nobody deserves to die. Nobody. Unless you're Satan. That's, a story for another time. That's a lesson for another time, if you don't mind. I don't know who or what he was. He was just a really cool guy. A really cool guy who, knew the right words to say to a lot of people. Not everybody agreed with him, and that's fine. Totally fine. Oh, man, his wife. Oh, my goodness. His kids are just... one of the greatest ladies I've ever heard in my life. Seriously. One of the greatest ladies I've ever heard. Yeah. She's remarkable. Why can't I think of her name? Just all of a sudden. Wow. All of a sudden I couldn't think of her name. Huh. Alright, anybody know? Wow, I am like... husband and dad too. Why can't I think of her name all of a sudden? Charlie and... wow, my brain is like blank. That's not right. You know, it's funny. So many people didn't know who he was until he died. It's crazy. I go back into me box. Nah! No, don't go back to your box. I mean, unless you fits, you sits. Okay. And then you ships. Over here. Over here. you can... you can ship over here, that's fine. Why can't I think of her name? Oh my goodness. Yep. I can't think of her name for the life of me all of a sudden. Wow. That's a first. It's not Abigail, it's not Elizabeth. Not Mary. Kirk. Huh. Well, anyway. Heck. Oh my goodness. Um, I should probably get going here. Oh my goodness, it's after 9. I just. I just want to say this real quick. I know y'all have been going through a lot in the last, few years. Maybe some of us longer than that. I've been going through stuff too. Which means we're all human, right? We're all in the same boat. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yep. Isabella's making a drawing. Thank you, Erica. Oh my goodness. I knew it started with an E. I was like, Elizabeth now. Abigail now. Knew it started with an E, though. Erica, thank you. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I'm tired. But just know that no matter what we go through, we're all here for each other. That is the most important thing, that we are all here for each other. And there's nothing wrong with that. The day that somebody says there's something wrong with that, the world can end. The world can end. Because I'd rather be who I am right now for you guys than anybody else. I'd rather be who I am right now for you guys than anybody else. I thought your color might be green. Same as mine, obviously. Because yes, this is green. But you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. I love you guys so much. I thank you for being here. I thank God for you being here. And can we just tell the world that... Forget the world. Can we tell this country first? Can we all please just get along? And not worry about what's going on out there. Nah, you're good, mate. You're good. It's one of those things. I mean, like I said, we're all in the same boat, right? We're all in the same boat here. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. Some of us are just in the boat a little differently, and that's not bad either. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. Yeah, I gotta get going here. Oy. I love you guys. And if you guys have any, again, especially for the 3 of you, if you have any need, anything you guys want to talk about, I mean, obviously we're in a text group together, but if you want to call me, if I'm not busy, I am more than happy to talk. If I'm not busy, I'm more than happy to hear what's going on. Because as a creature keeper, I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys, not just myself. But thanks everybody. Thanks everybody for being on. Yeah, no, absolutely, Potato. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah. Support all around. Support all around. And don't hail me. I'm not a king. I'm the last thing you will see as a king. Even though I am the 38th great-grandson of the first king of Denmark. And the 10th great-grandson of the king of Poland, so there you go. But I hope you guys have a great weekend. A great weekend. Look for more shorts. Look for more videos that hopefully me and my nieces will be doing tomorrow. I just hope everything goes great for you guys this weekend, and As always, go have fun. Go have fun. Don't worry about what the world is doing. Don't worry about what the world says. If you want to go play with toys, by all means, with everything that is good in this world, go play. Yesterday was the International Day of Play. It's brilliant. Photo about to go up on chat. Oh, I cannot wait to see this. Alright, guys. Love you. Have a great weekend. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And again, if you guys have anything you want to talk about, call me. If I'm not busy, I'll answer. If I'm not asleep, I will answer. Alright. I love you guys. Go have fun. And I'll see you guys on Monday. You keep your stick on the ice.